Hey YouTube, okay, I'm gonna attempt this here. I'm just attempting to hold this up. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I need to put it there. Alright, I hope I'm in the frame. Okay, so I thought that I would do this morning the 9 questions. It's been a tag video that's been going around. And, sorry, it's early morning again. Alright, so let's see. Question number 1. What are you grateful for? Like everybody, there's a lot of things I'm very grateful for. I'm grateful, obviously, for the opportunity to have this surgery and what it means to me. I never got to a point with my weight that it affected my ability to get around and to do things. However, it did affect my energy level and my ability to run around with the kids. You know, it's pretty bad when you'd rather sit on the couch than go out and play with them or take them to the park. So I'm grateful for some of that energy back. You know, I'm still recovering. It's 7 weeks. It's 7 weeks, so I'm still recovering, but I'll get there. And I can already feel that my energy level for those kinds of things has gone up. I am grateful for my family. I have a wonderful husband. I introduced you to him on another video. And I have 2 amazing kids. They're crazier than, you know, squirrel poop, but they're great. My daughter Emily is 11. You met her on that same video with my husband. So, you know, we're right in the throes of puberty there. So that's challenging, but it is, you know, she's been fantastic. She's such a wonderful little girl and such a wonderful person. My son Gavin you met him on the You're the Greatest Mommy in the World. God, I love that kid. He's a challenge. Has always been a challenge, but he more than makes up for it every day. So I'm grateful for them. I am grateful for all of you guys to share this journey with me. I wouldn't know half of what I know had it not been for YouTube and OH and you know, talking to people who've been there, done that. So I'm grateful for all of you. I am grateful to, and this is probably an obvious one, but I am grateful to be a twin. I honestly have no idea how all of you get through each day without having a twin in your corner, because when everything is going wrong or right or whatever, I always have Jen to confer with. She's like it's more than a best friend. She's always there, and she's always going to be there, and it doesn't matter what it's about or where I am in life or whatever. She's always got sound advice. She's always you know, she's always got a helping hand up or a you know, a stern lecture if needed. So I'm grateful for all of that. I think I might be getting a cold. Sorry for the sniffles here. Question number 2. What is missing in your life? What is missing in my life? What is missing in my life is more consistency and organization. I am I wouldn't say I'm an extreme minimalist, but I am a minimalist. I don't like clutter, and I don't like things to be completely unorganized. And I live with 3 people who love it, who love the unorganization, and who love the. So I'm always climbing an uphill battle with trying to get things organized and get things done the way that I think that they need to be done. And I love my family, but we're not on the same page with that. So missing in my life, so organization, that's a big one, and consistency, and we're always working towards doing better. I am in the processes of trying to figure out what my next step in life is going to be. So I'll give you a little bit of background. I work for a telecommunications company. I do technical support for them. And I've been with them for 9 years now. And there's really nowhere to move from here, from where I am. There's not really an up. There are places that you can go from here, but they're not particularly jobs I want to do. So I'm in the process of figuring out, what do I want to do from here? Do I want to continue on where I am? Do I want to move up the ranks of what I can, of what I can where I am? Or do I want to start pursuing outside? I'm not sure what the answer to that is at this point, but I might be leaning a little bit more towards, maybe finding something a little bit different. So, hey, if you have a suggestion for me of, what you think maybe I might want to do, or your company has, a job opening or anything like that, give me a little shout and let me know. And, I'm just, like I said, I'm just in the thinking about it stage at this point, but I'd love to know what's out there if you guys know what is, because I've been with this company for 9 years now. I'm out of the I don't even know where to begin anymore. Okay, question number 3. What do you need to change about yourself? What do I need to change about myself? Gosh, there's lots. Obviously, I've made the big change in having this surgery and trying to get healthy. So that's obviously a big change that I've made recently. I need to change. There's a couple things that I need to change. So the first is going to be, I'm a yes girl. If you ask me to move you, I'll say yes. If you ask me to watch your kids when I, really planned on, resting this weekend kind of thing, I will say yes. I don't know how to say no without there being an excuse for why I can't. I need to make more time for myself and a better effort on myself, because I'm always doing for everybody else, always, that I don't necessarily take the time to really take care of me. And that was one thing when I decided to have this surgery that I decided was going to be something that was going to change, that I was going to start saying no to people, and I was going to start really making more of an effort for me and doing things for me. And I have started in some ways. Like, for instance, my husband, he likes to come out with me when we do everything. It's not a jealousy thing. It's more of a, he wants to be involved. And I think it's important to have some alone time in your togetherness and togetherness in your alone time. So I've been getting out a little bit more without my family, and it's nice to spend some time alone or with friends or whatever that doesn't involve the rest of your family or my husband. So those are some of the big things that I need to change about myself. And question 4, what are you most proud of? That's a hard one. I suppose, I'm obviously most proud of my family, my children, because I think as a parent, you spend all your time, raising them and doing for them. And my children are great, and they're, respectful around other people for the most part, and they're good kids, and I feel like I've taught them well, and raised them so far well, and I hope that they continue to be good people. I think that would be what I'm most proud of. What are your talents? I don't have a lot of talents. I'm gonna say photography. Jennifer and I had a photography company for a while. We did a few weddings, and we moved on actually to doing maternity and newborn photos. And perhaps maybe I will do a slideshow of some of those photos to show you if you'd like. We no longer do photography because people don't appreciate your time. And it's not cheap to get maternity and baby photos, but we charged on the cheap end of what you could get because it was a part-time gig for us. It wasn't our full-time job. So but you invest a lot of time. So there's the travel to go to you, all the props, the camera equipment, and then the week or two that you spend editing photos and making sure that they're perfect before you deliver them. And people don't want to pay for that. And I'm not good at, going after people for money that they owe, or, even just collecting, anyway. So that's my talent, photography. I don't sing, I don't dance, I don't play an instrument, no talents like that. So photography would have to be it. 6, what was the toughest time in your life? Toughest time in my life it's actually something that's ongoing. So it's not something, I didn't have anything tragic happen in my life, thank God. My husband suffers from bipolar disorder. He's medicated and things are okay. But it's like being on a roller coaster. So some days are fantastic, great, we have a lovely, wonderful time. And then other days are torture. And I wonder what the hell I'm doing. And, how come I haven't left yet? And then right about when I start thinking those kinds of things, boom, everything's better again. And then I wonder what I was so upset about. So, it is the roller coaster of being married to somebody who is bipolar. It's difficult. It's hard to do. So that would be the toughest time in my life. It's an ongoing issue. Question 7. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? Craziest. I'm such a wild and crazy girl. I don't know. I've gone skinny dipping in the lake in North Bay with my college friends. I don't think there's anything crazy I've ever done. I plan to do some crazy things, but I haven't yet. Number 8, what's your greatest regret?
Hey, baby.
Come here. Want to say hi?
To who?
On YouTube. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay, I'm almost done. Okay. Greatest. My greatest regret. I think probably not living my life when I was a teenager or a young adult. I didn't do anything. I wasn't a clubber. I wasn't a partier. I wasn't. I didn't date much. Rob and I got together when we were 17, and that's been the rest of it. So, I was always vanilla, And, you know, that's what people call me now. Rob says that to me now. I'm so vanilla. I was always afraid of getting caught doing something bad, or afraid of I don't know. It wasn't. I wasn't afraid of having fun. I was always the responsible one in the group. So, so that's my greatest regret, not living it up while I had the opportunity. I had my daughter when I was 22. So, I mean, I hunkered down and became a mom really, really early. Number 9, who's had the greatest impact on your life? Easy. That would be Jennifer. And I told you all the reasons why before. I just don't know how everybody goes through life without a twin, because I know for sure I couldn't do it. So she's definitely had the greatest impact on my life. And that's it. That's all 9 questions. Yeah, if I'm gonna, you know, tag you're it. If you haven't done this video yet, do it. It's kind of fun. It's learning a little bit about yourself, questions you never ask yourself. Hope everybody has a good day. Bye.
Jenny had the most